Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays XCOM Long War 2, sponsored by, you guessed it, extremely arrogant GameStore.com. No, it's humble. You see, I played the opposite for absurdity. Check out the Humble Store, linked in the video description below to pick up XCOM 2 if you're interested. What are you doing in your helmet? You wear that leopard print outfit in your downtime as well? It's a little bit ridiculous, but you know, what can I say? Enjoy your comically large bottle of beer that is like the size of your upper arm. No big deal. Anyway, we did pretty well on the last mission. It was the retaliation, if I remember correctly. And then we have Roughnecks, so go check the law and abide. Watch your step, don't flex or get a hole in your side coming up next. Swallow your pride, don't let your lip react, etc., etc. You know when Will Smith says, swallow your pride, don't let your lip react, you don't want to see my hand where my hip be at? Is he threatening to shoot somebody for talking back to him? That doesn't seem very police-like. It's a supply raid. 3 days and 9 hours. With intel spent, we could do this mission and get a lot of resources out of it. I know that, by the way, NL, you want to have them be swarming on this mission so you can get more stuff. Yeah, every time I've tried to do that, it has led to, you know, my whole freaking base or all of my units being murdered. So, you know, if you just ignore that, I guess I agree with you. Okay, so let's do some math very quickly here. Take a technical as well. 5 days and 4 hours. We're only gonna... It's going to take us 5 days and 4 hours. If we boost our rate of infiltration by 75%, okay, 3 days and 8 hours is 80 hours. An extra 75% of that would be 140 hours. 5 days and 4 hours is 124 hours. In theory, one intel boost should be enough to get us to... make weapons available, by the way. One intel boost should be enough to get us to 100%. I think that's the best we can do this. So we're going to give it a shot. And maybe it's not the right way to do things, but goddamn it, that's the way Granddad did it. That's the way America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. We want to play a little less aggressively, despite taking this dude on the mission. The Shinobi, I should say. But we don't have that many weapons, or that many laser weapons. So, I mean, a specialist gets a laser weapon. What happens if you give our Shinobi a shot, like a scatter ray? Takes his mobility down. Okay, so give him the SMG, because he has a sword as well. And then, maybe our technical officer can carry a shotgun? And the idea there is they can get closer. Let's take off that flashbang so we can move a little further. The idea there is that we might be able to get in there and do more damage to enemies up close and personal. Wait, did I give you a shotgun? Because I meant to give you a scatter ray. There we go. Okay, beautiful. And then we don't have any other laser weapons, I think, so our Shinobi uses their sword, and our Grenadier is going to primarily use the, you know, grenades. The only question is, do we want to use a Grenadier that is offensive or a Grenadier that's defensive? Because you are a defensive Grenadier. And Ava, I believe, is an offensive Grenadier. Is that correct? Sapper, heavy ordnance. Yeah, I'm going to take an offensive Grenadier. I don't know how this is going to work, but, you know, we actually succeeded on our last supply raid, so I would love to see this one work as well. The Roughneck mission is going to pop first for sure. How much time do we have left in this? 3 days until must launch. We're going to wait it out, but we don't want to do the supply raid first. Because that's a lot of pressure. Oh, here we go. How did we do? You've made considerable progress. I hope your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success. I mean, they did complete 3 dark events, but no big deal. Some enemy units gain a tactical sensibility. Yeah, I hate grazing fire, but I mean, it's a start.
Avenger plotting
Okay, so we do want the supplies. 94 supplies is no joke. This is probably where we start to work on getting the proving ground built. Guerrilla Ops. 5 days and 6 hours. Very light. We get an assault and an intel package. Well, I hope it's a microprocessor with the Ivy Bridge architecture. Ugh, yuck. NL, you're a nerd. Don't sell out your fellow nerds. I mean, that's true. That's true. You got me. We can only send 4 units on this mission, so we're going to try with 4 units. They're 4 pretty okay units, although our Shinobi's kind of shitty. And we got no other weapons to give them, although we might be able to outfit somebody with a scatter ray, but... Scatter ray! You know, that's, again, the Sinvicta battery by Metallica reference that we're using there. Okay, start the infiltration. We're pretty much tapped out now. Enemies are vulnerable, very light enemy material. So we're going to go on Operation Brooding Engine here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units here. Objective is ambush an advent troop column and reduce enemy strength. So this is yet another one that is just about killing all of the advent forces, I think. So we're, like, well over-equipped for this mission. Without a doubt. How's the overall campaign going? It's certainly, like, anybody who says that we're making the same mistakes we made last time is being overly reductive, I think. The campaign is going substantially better this time, in my opinion, and it's thanks to your advice. We got, you know, the laser weapon system is up. Our economy is way better. We've made contact with 1 extra region, and we're actually going to progress to, like, the first story beat for once. Plus, we did a retaliation mission, so, you know, life's decent. Ambush enemy troops. All right. So I'm not, like, ecstatic with the way that things are going, but I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. So we don't see... Oh, I'll tell you straight up. I remember. This is Viper King mission. Yeah, this is the mission with the Viper King. I save scummed, sort of, to get out of this mission off camera. I mentioned that, I think, in the last episode. But this mission is... Unless the Viper King is a... is not guaranteed, this will be the mission with the Viper King. So the only way that I see for us to really get out of that situation is to draw pods one at a time. Because if we pop the Viper King and there's like 10 other aliens, we're fucked. Hopefully, though, we'll just get insanely lucky and for whatever reason this won't be the Viper King. And instead it'll just be like really, really easy, which would be awesome. I hear enemies on the left, so I thought I did at least. So we got shots at everybody. But almost nobody else has shots at anybody. So do you go on them? I think because it's a neutralize everybody mission, we're just going to play it cool and wait it out a little bit. Kate's in kind of a delicate spot here, so we want to be careful. I know these guys are going to patrol, but we want all of our units to be in a position where they can take a shot. So let's move them around a little bit. So, to be honest with you, Kate is probably good enough up here. She can be a little bit of like a forward scout and have vision on some of these enemies. And then Austin, I mean, I love the fact that from up high he can have the aiming bonus. So I'm going to leave him up here for now as a grenadier. I can get down here. Helmut Kruger should stay up here. Will 2K might as well come down. Roberts can also come down. And we're just waiting for the opportunity to pop this pod. And then we're going to try to draw all the other enemies to us, basically. We might end up having to bring Austin down here, by the way, but we'll see. If they have like a 10-turn cycle around the map, it bothers me 0%. I'll wait them out. Sounds like there's a lot of riffraff in the office, though. Affirmative. All right, so I'm going to assume that they're going to walk eventually back in front of us here. So I'm actually going to, you know, throw Austin somewhere up here. He's fine there for now, though. Just, again, take a turn. Take a turn. Might be a little bit of an overly defensive playstyle. Doesn't really bother me, though. Because this is the style of mission where we benefit from that. So, now we're looking at this. What are your odds? 82! My god, that's really good. And you probably want to go on these guys on this turn. We can almost hit him from here, so... I'm just going to post up where Austin is. Helmut has a shot. He can't, he only has squad site access right now. So he should really shoot. As much as I hate to say it. Because I've made that mistake many times in the past here, where I have our sharpshooter go on Overwatch and then they can't do anything. So it makes way more sense. What are your odds of hacking this drone? You can shut it down like 100%, so it's extremely good. Robert is more of a... he's a little bit country versus a little bit rock and roll, if you know what I mean. What if we have... I mean, I'd like Kate to use, like, trench gun to pop this as well.
Set him up, knock him down. Good to go.
We've got a couple of... Oh, she can't use trench gun because we don't have her with a shotgun. That's right, that's my bad. Still a great place for an Overwatch, to be honest with you. Alright, so how do we do this? Well, if Helmut's gonna pop it, you're not doing anything. Robert's not doing anything. You should be on Overwatch. You are gonna fire a grenade eventually. So don't do anything yet. What is this move? Launch Frost Bomb. We don't want to use it on you. And Austin, I mean, he has an Overwatch that's probably gonna be pretty strong. Yeah, sure. Let's have him take the Overwatch. Okay, who goes down? The most likely unit to die. Oh, we only have 2 shots. Okay, go for the crit here. Helmut! Beautiful shot, buddy. Beautiful shot. These guys aren't going to know what hit them. So we have so many tools to deal with these remaining enemies. I'm feeling like Kate has a guaranteed kill here. It's a textbook ambush. We got loot as well. Man, they got a lot of dialogue to go through. Alright, so what comes next? Will 2K probably goes for the kill. And then the rest of my plan pretty much boiled down to, like, launch a grenade. And the dream is that this grenade does take out at least the cover, but we'll see. If it just kills him, which it did, that's fine by me. We got Will 2K, and we got Robert, and then Helmut Kruger can take another turn. So that's a steady weapon for him. Honestly, Robert should go for the kill. Why hack the drone if we could just kill it instead? So to be honest, we probably should have... Well, I mean, if we went for the hack, then the shot would have been a higher percent, but like... Who cares, right? I'd really like to take this guy out on this turn. Whether or not that was the right call is highly debatable, but I didn't really want to hack it and then have to, you know, have that suck up actions on the next turn, you know? So I still think it's conceivable. This could be the mission with the Viper King. So everybody back up. Because, like, life is no fucking joke right now. You should not reload yet. You should. Because I'm just gonna have them reload an Overwatch. I don't want to engage any more enemies right now. But free reloads are not worth wasting for like a stupid idea, I think.
Rock and roll. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, Austin, you might as well reload, even though you've got 7 shots in your fucking gun. Why not? So we've used explosives that might get some enemies to close in on our position, which is quite frankly what we want. As we take another turn here. Really, we should have Helmut continue to steady his weapon. Oh, no kidding, there's enemies over there. Who would have thought? I completely 100% tunnel visioned and forgot about that loot. So this, again, is like very debatable whether we should just stand still here. But I want the enemies to come to us. I want them to walk into an Overwatch trap and we get some free kills. I hear them moving around. Well, I mean, one thing we could do, for example, is go, hey, Will 2K, why not go for the hack here? I really don't want to give any aliens, like, a free defense bonus, but I wouldn't mind revealing our position, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Go for a 50% chance of concealment. give it a shot, dude. Sure. This is what we wanted. In a weird way. So why not go for, like, the higher risk reward? Well, because I have no idea if this strategy is good, so I have no confidence in it, necessarily. And then everybody goes on Overwatch. So we're hoping to set, like, a little bit of a trap for them here.
Moving to Overwatch.
Come get some.
Now they're gonna be like, somebody trying to hack our nonsense out there. They're too smart, dude.
Overwatch. On Overwatch. Overwatch. Scanning.
I'll take 100 turns. I don't care, but we need to get the enemies to come to us. Here we go, here we go. That's fine. It was a low percentage.
Shot wide. Got some advent here.
This is a really easy pod, again. Dream come true. Dream come true. Here we go. Here it comes, another pod. See, that's the Will 2K theme song. Oh, they got a free shot. They missed the 35%. That's another great opportunity for a rocket. I'm not using the Frost Bomb yet. Because, again, I know that the Viper King could potentially exist here, so I'd prefer not to. Alright, so we go for the free death from above kill. I mean, it was 59, so, you know, in the whole scheme of things, I can't be that mad. Now, I need to mess this dude's life up. I think this is a situation where you have Robert here, and he throws down the world's greatest area suppression. Now, why is this important? Because that removes the Overwatch, which then allows me, at mild risk to myself, to run over here and then go, you know, basically go fuck yourselves. Wow, the array of targets we can hit here is very strange. We're gonna try something like this. I think that's gonna hit 2 and maybe break the cover of another. It didn't break anybody's cover. Austin gets 2 shots, and they're low percentage, but he's also got hyper-reactive pupils, so I don't mind Austin throwing down 2 shots. The second one should be a 64% chance. Oh, I thought he had like super reactive pupils. Like, these are hyper. I thought he had like mega, this ain't no fucking joke reactive pupils. You know what I mean? Probably not, because what I said is nonsensical. Kate, what are your odds like here? Not great. But I have a hard time being like moving from this position. I kind of just want to keep taking my pot shots here, but I'll admit this is not going that well. And Will 2K's got a 33. I don't know, dude. Just go for an Overwatch. With it, that was kind of like a botched turn. Okay, it's our new enemies. That's not a Viper King, but it is an asshole. This is now Frostbomb worthy, I think. Oh, they're getting a free shot.
Whoa. What just happened?
For me to be disoriented, we can have Will 2K just remove that effect immediately, I think. Yeah, okay, you took a 3% chance to hit. That's not very good. Oh, they tried to move! Missed a 5% chance to hit. Come on, you know you want to make a move. So we got one enemy killed on their turn at the cost of a disorientation. The thing with Helmut, there's really no reason to not go for the death from above. Right now. If you could hit... Look, missing a 37% chance? That's life, dude. That's the eye of the fucking tiger. It bothers me very little. What does bother me, on the other hand, is this fucking nonsense. So, first off, Will 2K, you're gonna get over here.
Sure thing.
And then you are gonna free me from disorientation. We gotta get you behind better cover, basically. Now, I am no longer disoriented. None of these units are on Overwatch. So I'm one of these units is on Overwatch. So I don't like being next to this car. But I'm gonna use this to neutralize these two units over here with the Frost Bomb. But our economy is fucked right now. We're going so slowly. So these guys get frozen. They're frozen for like 2 turns or something. Austin gets a 54 followed by like a 64. I believe in your power here. He's done it. That's right. He's done it. And we got Roberto the Dingus. So you go for a reload first. The reason you go for the reload is very simple. You don't have the ammo to do anything else. And then you throw out... Oh, you can only do a suppression or an area suppression. Alright. So just go for the regular old suppression. Keep that guy under wraps. Austin, you're on Overwatch in case someone tries to move. And then, Kate, what are your... Oh, she's got to reload. She's got a running gun. I don't want to pop any more pods, though, so let's stay away from that. What are your odds? 42%, 32%, 0%. 42%, 32%. Well, the sectoids are not moving. Is this guy gonna move? I bet he just takes a shot. So let's take a shot at him instead. Looks like a miss. You can tell because they, like, adjust their shot at the end. They got it, like, lined up perfectly, and then they're like, if the roll is bad, then pivot 20 degrees to the left. So what do we do next turn? Oh, now, of course he moves now. Yeah, okay. So we dodged a 35% chance. Kate's got a pretty good run and gun opportunity here. We gotta kill these guys this turn as well. So, I mean, like, it would be a really good idea, not that I'm being bitter or anything, but it would be a really good idea if, like, Helmut Kruger could, you know, like, if he could do anything at all, that would be really nice. Just throwing that out there. So we'll start with the free reload. Oh, now he's got shots. Okay, so go for, just hit the Sidewinder. 6% crit, 5% crit. I don't know, maybe we do want to go for a death from above. I'm not totally sure. We have grenades. That's an important thing to keep in mind here. So Robert probably, I feel like he area suppresses these guys right here, which means that we have to make sure that these other units all die. So we're gonna hope this doesn't pop a pod. So far, so good. That's, you told me it was a flank. You told me it was a flank. Are you lying to me? Anyway, we got Austin here. Do you take a 29 that if it misses gets you a 39, or do you do something else? I mean, something else is fairly tempting. These guys have got to go. If these guys have got to go, then what we probably do is this. Move over here.
On your order.
Throw a grenade. And there we go. I want to get that guy dead and then the other buddy's cover destroyed. My Canadian accent came out in a big way there. That's a death, but no cover. Now, why leave these two guys alive? Because Robert's got the area suppression. Now, Helmut. Sweet Helmut. What do you do here? Oh, Helmet, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Well, we know what we want from Robert. Because these guys, I think they unfreeze next turn. So, Robert, you're on full-on area-ass suppression here. In the pipe, 5x5. Now, Kate has a good ability to get a flank here. So, I mean, I can't believe she doesn't have a flank right now, but I'm going to run and gun her literally one tile. Now she's got an 83 with an 83% chance to stun. I don't really want to stun. I would just like you to die. Alright, you can say it with me. You can't always get what you wanna. Now, I'd like Helmet to do some extra damage here, but here's the rub. 38-28. I think you go for this. We still have Austin back here. I feel like I've botched this, but I also feel like I've gotten some low-assed rolls here. Oh, Will2K does not have a grenade, so that's, like, entirely my bad. Alright, so we still got Austin Powers. I think, as much as I hate to admit it, Helmut's got to knock this guy out here. Helmut said, knock you out. Oh, you're so bad at everything you do, Helmut! Why are you so shitty?
I got nothing.
Oh, wait, oh my god, he totally has a grenade. Get your head in the game, NL. Get your head in the game. Knock this dude. It's not like he was guaranteed to hit the other guy anyway. He finds a way to squander even the most one of all situations. I'm begging you, please.
On your order.
On your orders. Okay. What do you got for me? You got a 39 and a 29. Sure. Let's use 3 actions to take out one shitty Advent force. Either way, he's got to go to prevent me from getting flanked, though. So, at least these other 2 units are suppressed. And I banked on the thaw correctly, which I appreciate. Do they get to act this turn? Thankfully, no. They would have been in a bad position anyway, but still, we're happier with things as they stand right now. So, Will2K's got a good shot, so he just takes it. Seems like a no-brainer to me. Okay. You critted him and he lived. It was a little weird. You shot him, like, straight in the fucking chest. Which is awesome. Except he didn't die. So then Austin comes out here. Goes for the KO. Easy money. This might be our last pod, by the way. It also might not be. Those are the 2 possibilities here. And Helmut has a 54. So I think, again, he doesn't get much better than that. We can't move him and shoot anyway. Why even tell me 54? Why don't you just tell me 0? Why don't you tell me this guy's a waste of fucking space, and then we'd figure it out for ourselves. So I think Roberts goes for... yeah, we'll make a move here. I think Robert goes for the suppression again, and we just take a pot shot. Please don't blow up the car. I can't believe we used all 4 of our grenades already. You might as well reload and then go for the suppression. And what's Kate gonna do? I mean, with 31, they're probably pretty unlikely to move. So I don't think we overwatch. Instead, maybe we go for the stun and hope we get lucky. Looks like a miss to me. That thing still has got his head snaking around. Doesn't have to be area suppression because that just costs us more ammo. And that's that turn. Our 5 extremely well-trained troops, 2% chance. High percentage opportunity there. Our extremely well-prepared troops with laser weapons, 5 of them managed to take out a single early game enemy in 1 turn, so, you know, we're very blessed in that department. We can just keep suppressing this guy, so we're in a pretty good spot there. If Helmut could land a shot. Oh my god, he's done it. It's a grazing, but that's the second best shot Helmut's ever taken in his entire life. So I think you have Austin go for the 28 followed by a 38. The 28 is just a setup to give him hyper-reactive pupils. If it hits, beautiful. If it doesn't, that's fine. Because the idea is that Robert is going to throw in... wait, this time it's a 49. He's done it. That's right. Just a grazing again. But those enemies are... like, they have high dodging chance, so... don't blow up the car. There we go. Are we done? I think we're done with this mission. The music went... Gwam!
Eliminated. Draining ammo fast. Positive.
Alright, so nobody got... there's no Viper King, for one, which is great news. Flawless. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got killed. We learned a lot about living and a little about love. The mission was not good, in spite of that. But, in many ways, the results were better than on any mission we've ever done. So, more power to us in that department, I suppose. We get back here, we're going to have some promotions, and perhaps more importantly, we're going to have units that are ready to be sent out on another guerrilla ops. We got new laser weapons. I just realized when I clicked make items available for that supply raid, I probably should have clicked make weapons available. Or did I click make weapons available? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Commander. It's always good for morale.
2 promos. All right. Boosted cores. We get better grenades, which is exactly what I'm going to go for. Robert has demolition, volley of bullets significantly damaging or destroying cover but dealing no damage to your target, iron curtain, and flush. Flush forces units to move. Iron curtain does half damage but reduces mobility. Sure, let's go demolition. Suppression's great, but being able to destroy cover is also useful. Pretty sick. Got a lot of good stuff there. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.